It's good to see you. And how's your meditation been, Doug?
Uh, it's been a good week of meditation. I think I got it every day.
Very good.
Pretty good. A couple of times my mind just wouldn't be still, and
Uh-huh.
so after about 10 minutes or so, I just called it a day.
Right, right.
But
That's
the
what you
rest
have
of the
to do
time,
sometimes.
I've had good meditations.
Very good. When you say they're good meditations, what do you mean?
Oh, well, that my mind is still, and that I'm just meditating.
Uh-huh. Good. The mind is still is the key point.
The mind being still and the silence.
Right. Yes, because the silence, I think, is key, because that's how you're able to start really being able to tune in and listen to yourself and your own deep intuition. You can't do it when the mind is noisy.
You can't, that's a fact.
Yep. How about you, Richard?
It was observing how the mind is never quiet and yet letting it go.
That's perfect. You know, that's one of the ways the mind, the noise of the mind, I think, comes not so much from all the thoughts that float by, but it's rather the thoughts we grab hold to.
Right. Yeah. I think Swami Vivekananda described the mind as a monkey that's dancing, that's stung by a scorpion.
And so that's actually what this session is about, still the mind and how to make the mind quiet. So let us start with our meditation today.
Wonderful.
And today we're going to talk about gratitude. But here's our first meditation. Mindfulness is present moment awareness, paying attention on purpose in the present moment, non-judgmentally, fully receive whatever is experienced, then let it go. All right. Now, today I'm going to talk about gratitude. We know that for good meditation, we need to quiet our minds. Our minds are constantly looking outside to the world and people and experiences, looking for things that will lead us towards happiness. looking outside and maybe forgetting what we have. And this looking outside is with a sense of dissatisfaction with your present experience. If you were happy with it, would you be looking for something else? Gratitude makes a change in how we remember our past, and gratitude changes how we experience this moment, whether we are open to it or looking for something else. Indians teach of what they call the three gunas, the three states of mind we go through. They are sattvic, which is peaceful, rajas, which is agitated or energized, and tamas, dull. We affect these states by the choices we make. We're always in one of these three states or the other when we're in the waking state. For me, it was important to learn to make life choices that lead me towards the sense of inner peace. You have to have this to dive deep. Otherwise, your mind will be too active and you will rarely get deep in meditation. This includes what you choose to do during the day and for recreation. If your activities get you excited, will you be able to find calm for meditation? If activities dull your mind, will you have the sharp focus and concentration you need to quiet the mind? You make many choices every day. Notice the cycle, notice what's going on, and find ways to choose inner peace. This is a big factor for meditation. Without inner peace, progress will be slow and halting. What you put in this body influences it. The ideas you put into your mind influence it even more. Thoughts rise and fall on their own. You change what you pay attention to by what you are looking for. A thought has only the power that you give it with this attention. You create a kind of reality for yourself with the thoughts that you pay attention to. So remember to feel gratitude for the many blessings that you have, life and health and people who care about you and who you care about. This reminds you of the happiness that you have. This lets you ease into the moment instead of looking for something else. I feel this sense of gratitude looking right now out my window at the flowers that are blooming. I see them and just smile. Now we're going to have a video. This is from a college group that did an experiment in gratitude. And I think you'll find it interesting and perhaps moving. Excuse me while I fiddle.
Shut up.
What? Wait, wait.
Always wait. I'm so embarrassed.
What makes you happy? Having fun? Hanging out with friends? Delicious food? Making money? Well, consider this. Psychologists have scientifically proven that one of the greatest contributing factors to overall happiness in your life is how much gratitude you show. Yeah? Think about that. Go ahead and marinate on it for a second. You can thank me later if you want. It'll make you feel better according to this study. You go ahead and click on it and read it if you want. Or you can keep watching because we read it and we thought it might be fun to test out for ourselves. We gathered a selection of volunteers to act as our subjects. First, we gave them a test. They didn't know what we were looking for, but it gave us a pretty good idea of their current level of happiness. We asked them to close their eyes and think of somebody who was really influential in their life, somebody who did something really amazing or important for them. We had them write down as much as they could about why this person was so important. Now, a lot of them thought at this point the experiment was over, until we really put them on the spot and tried to get them to call that person and read what they wrote about them. Thank you, Jessica. We're gonna have you call your mother. So who was that right person for you?
Person is my sister, Erica.
We're gonna give Erica a call.
Okay.
Who'd you end up picking?
Friend of mine, Craig Ains.
Her name is Dora.
My college accounting instructor.
Really? Is this somebody you're still in touch with today?
No, I'm assuming that he's passed on.
That's a
to the
shame.
great beyond.
You up for it?
Yes.
What would you say if we called up Dora?
Oh, well, we can try, but she lives in Britain.
In Britain?
Oh, no, number by heart, dude. This is awful.
That's fine. I don't know my mom's number by heart.
If it's true that those who are going on are looking down on us, maybe he read my chicken scratch.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
You got a second? Where you at, in the hotel?
I am. I'm in the hotel. You scared me when you asked if I had a second
No.
if something's wrong.
No, I'm on like this little TV show, and they told me to talk about the person that influenced me the most, and I picked you, and they're making me call. They're making me call you.
Oh, wonderful.
Hi, you've reached Craig. I'm not here right now.
At the tone, please record your message.
Oh, come on.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Erica. It's me.
All right, so I got to read you this paragraph. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead,
All right.
sweetheart.
All right. The person that influenced me the most would be my mother, Marlo Dawson. She is a single mother of 2. She is a very hard worker and dedicated to her family.
Hey, Craig. This is Loie. This is going to be a funny little voicemail, so I hope you enjoy it.
I'm so sorry for calling you at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm so
I have to read this to you, okay? And you can't say anything, or I don't know. You can respond, but I probably will just keep going. Okay?
Is everything okay?
Yes, but I have to read this out loud to you.
The person who has had the biggest impact on my life outside of Jesus Christ, who is responsible for my existence, was my college accounting instructor. He had a joy and enthusiasm for his job like no other teacher I have ever known.
I love her to death, and she keeps me going with positive talk. She is a woman that knows what she wants and won't give up until it is achieved.
Oh, something. I don't know what. I'm about to cry because that's so beautiful. I have to say that's just wonderful.
I first met Craig on an independent feature film set in Whitefish, Montana. I recently have been sending Craig a lot of positive thoughts as he suffered a series of health problems. Despite his medical problems, he's continued to work and take pleasure in the small things in life, like sitting quietly with his wife Janine on the porch. Erica is my older sister and my best friend. Sometimes it even feels like we are twins. She's my #1 fan and my #1 supporter. She makes me happy because despite all my mistakes and my decisions, she still loves me no matter what.
Your friendship is everything. And you are one of the most important person in my life.
Even when she has a kid and many children, I will love her more than her kids. Okay, maybe not. I will never forget when she flew 3,000 miles at the drop of a phone call to save me from a breakup.
and being blessed by having a son like you. I love you.
Bye.
Why did you do that to me?
I don't know because they made me do it. Thank you for picking up. Bye, sweetie.
And then they're like, here, you're gonna write this letter. And then I wrote like this whole long ass letter, which, you know, I like don't write. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, guess what? Now we're gonna call her and you're gonna read her this letter. And I was like, what the f?
Before we let them go, we gave our subjects one more happiness test. Now, we mixed up and rephrased the questions so they didn't know they were taking the same test twice. For those who took the time to actually write something down but couldn't make the phone call for whatever reason, we saw happiness increase between 2 and 4%. Good, but not exactly mind-blowing. Now, for those who actually picked up the phone and personally expressed their gratitude, we saw increases between 4 and 19%. So either way, expressing your gratitude will make you a happier person. But you want to know something really interesting? The person who experienced the biggest jump in happiness was the least happy person who walked in the door. What does that mean? That means if you're having a particularly tough time, trying this out will more likely have a greater impact on you. Trust me, I'm in a lab coat. In fact, while you're at it, film it and upload it to us, and we'll do something awesome with it. I'm Julian, and this has been The Science of Happiness.
Open cake.
Shut up.
All right. And now we'll have our final meditation. Just settle in, feel your breath, and notice who within you knows this flow of breath, the witness that just knows without being involved. And now we're going to do a little bit of a guided gratitude meditation, and then I'll get quiet and let you continue to look within. Allow the feeling of deep gratitude to come into your body. Notice where the feeling is in your body. Take a few breaths and allow it to expand. Maybe the feeling brings a memory. Enjoy the memory, then return to the feeling of gratitude. Enjoy the pleasant feeling gratitude gives you. Feel it wash away tension and negativity. You can remain in this relaxed state, feeling the gratitude flow over you as long as you would like. When you're ready, end your gratitude meditation with the following affirmation. Thank you for the many blessings I have been bestowed with. May these blessings multiply as I continue to notice and give thanks for them. Thank you, universe. Om. And bring this feeling of gratitude with you as you go through your day or drift off to sleep. All right. Now a short chant. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Peace, peace, peace. All right. Any questions or comments?
That was so wonderful and took me to not only the wonderful events that have happened, like meeting spiritual teachers and all that, but even gratitude for the great challenges that I've had in my life that all together have led me to these wonderful teachings of Ramana Maharshi and Nomi. It's just a great, great blessing.
Yes. Yes. For me, that blessing extends to the ability to just take a walk outside and, kind of feel the beauty of the moment.
Yes, yes. And great gratitude for being here with you guys. And glad that Carol's helping do the puzzle.
Uh-huh. How about you, Doug? It looks like you're ready.
I've long been a fan of gratitude. I think together with love and loyalty is the most important emotions that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm grateful for having those emotions. The other day I was at a friend's house and he was watching over these 3 turtles that a friend of his had dropped off for him to watch them for a while. So these 3 good-sized turtles were in a box. And they were just scrambling around over each other and against the sides of the box. And this one got tipped over on his back. And neither of the other 2 made any effort to get him back upright again. Whereas they could have easily, all he needed was a nudge on one side, which my friend finally gave him a nudge and got him back up. And so, so obviously the turtles don't have that. So I'm really grateful that we do. We have the loyalty and love and gratitude.
And again, I think it is important for me anyway about the gratitude is the gratitude really gives me a boost about opening up to the moment. And, you know, that seems to be the kind of door that opens so many things, including, you know, kind of my experience of being and happiness in this moment. So that's just fills me.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you for joining me. Namaste and see you next week.
Namaste. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. See you next week.